Hello, everyone. Today, we are going to talk about jobs. In this lesson, we are going to play a game, a guessing game. Here, how it works. First, I tell you some sentences about this job. Then, I will show you a picture. You have 3 seconds to guess what job it is and write it in the comment section. After that, I will tell you what the answer is. Okay, let's go. Job number 1. Can you guess what job this is? This person helps keep people safe. They catch criminals and help in emergencies. This person usually works in a police station or around the city. Okay, so it's your turn to guess and write in the comments. Yes, this person is a police officer. A police officer. Okay, let's go to job number 2. This person teaches students at school. They help students learn new things. This person usually works in a school. Can you guess what job this is? Yes, this person is a teacher. Let's go to job number 3. This person helps sick people feel better. This person usually works in a hospital or a clinic. Can you guess what job this is? Yes, this person is a doctor. Job number 4. This person helps doctors and cares for patients. This person usually works in a hospital or clinic. Can you guess what job this is? Yes, this person is a nurse. Let's go to job number 5. This person puts out fire and helps in emergencies. They work to keep people safe from, for example, fire. This person usually works in a fire station or around the city. Now, can you guess what job this is? If yes, write it in the comment section below. Yes, this person is a firefighter. Job number 6. This person fixes cars and trucks. They use tools to repair engines and brakes. This person usually works in a garage. Can you guess? If yes, please write it in the comment section. Yes, this person is a mechanic. Let's go to job number 7. This person paints walls and houses. They use brushes and rollers. This person usually works in homes or buildings. Can you guess? If yes, please feel free to write in the comments. Yes, this person is a painter. Let's go to job number 8. This person helps people who need support. They may help elderly or sick people at home. This person usually works in a home or a care center. Can you guess? Yes, this person is a caregiver. A caregiver. Okay, let's go. Job number 9. This person cuts and styles hair. They help people look their best. This person usually works in a salon or barber shop. Yes, this person is a hairstylist. Let's go to job number 10. This person grows plants and raises animals. They work outside on a farm. Can you guess? Yes, this person is a farmer. Okay, let's go to the next one. Job number 11. This person drives a car and takes people where they want to go. They help people who usually don't have a car and they need a ride. This person usually works in a town or a city. Can you guess? Yes, this person is a taxi driver. Okay, job number 12. This person usually works in a store. They take your money when you buy something, and they usually give you your change and a receipt. This person usually works at a cash register. Okay, it's your turn to guess. Yes, this person is a cashier. Cashier. Okay, let's go to job number 13. This person usually measures and cuts wood to make walls, floors, doors, or other things. They use tools like hammers, saws, and drills. This person usually work in a workshop. Can you guess? Yes, this person is a carpenter. A carpenter. Okay, let's go to job number 14. This person works in a restaurant or a kitchen. They wash the dishes, pots, and utensils to keep everything clean. They help keep the kitchen tidy and ready for cooking. This person usually works near the sinks or dishwashing area. Can you guess? Yes, this person is a dishwasher helper, a person who helps to clean the dishes and other things in the kitchen. Dishwasher helper. Okay, let's go to job number 15. This person works outside in the community. They collect garbage and recycling from homes and businesses. They help keep the city clean. This person usually works on a garbage truck. Can you guess? Yes, this person is a garbage collector. A garbage collector. Okay, let's go to job number 16. This person works in a factory. They make products by using tools and machines. They check the products to make sure everything is good. This person usually works on a factory floor. Can you guess? Yes, this person is a factory worker. Okay, let's go to job number 17. This person usually works outside in parks or yards. They plant flowers, cut grass, and take care of the trees. They keep the outdoor areas clean and beautiful. This person usually works on lawns and gardens. Can you guess? Yes, this person is a landscaper. A landscaper. Okay, let's go to job number 18. This person usually works at buildings or events. They watch for trouble and they help keeping people safe. They check IDs and make sure rules are followed. This person's job is to make sure everything is safe and secure. Can you guess? Yes, this person is a security guard. Let's go to job number 19. This person fixes cars. They use tools to fix or to repair cars. This person usually works in a garage. Can you guess? Yes, this person is a car mechanic. A car mechanic. Okay, let's go to job number 20. This person moves and organizes boxes in a big building. They help pack and ship goods. This person usually works in a warehouse. Can you guess? If so, please write in the comments. Yes, this person is a warehouse worker. A warehouse worker. Let's go to job number 21. This person takes care of children when parents are away. They watch the kids. This person usually works in a home. Can you guess? Yes, this person is a babysitter. A babysitter. Okay, let's go to the next one. This person prepares and cooks food. They work in kitchens, at restaurants, or at homes. Yes, this person is a cook. Okay, let's go to job number 23. This person takes dogs out for walks. They help dogs get exercise and get some fresh air. This person usually works in a neighborhood or park. Can you guess? Very easy, right? So this person is a dog walker. A dog walker. A person who takes out the dogs for a walk. A dog walker. Okay. Job number 24. This person usually helps customers to buy things. This person works in a store. For example, when you go to, let's say, Apple Store, these people work there. They come to you and try to help you, guide you, to help you buy whatever you want. So can you guess? Yes, this person is a sales clerk. A sales clerk. Okay, let's go to job number 25. This person installs and fixes electrical wires and equipment. Fixes electrical wires and equipment. They make sure buildings have power. Like now, there's power here, right? This person usually work in homes or buildings. Can you guess? Yes, this person is an electrician. An electrician. Okay, job number 26. This person fixes pipes and toilets. They help with water problems. This person usually works in homes or buildings. Can you guess? Yes, this person is a plumber. A plumber. Let's go to job 27. This person takes orders and serves food in a restaurant. They help customers have a good meal. This person usually works in a restaurant. Can you guess? Yes, this person is a waiter. Okay, let's go to job number 28. This person helps people find books. This person usually works in a library. Can you guess? What do we call a person who works in the library? Yes, we call this person a librarian. A librarian. Very good. Okay, well done so far. Let's go to job number 29. This person drives a bus to take people to different places. They follow a route in the city. Okay, so what do we call a person who drives a bus? Yes, a bus driver. Job number 30. This person writes news stories. They tell people what is happening in the world. This person usually works in an office or newsroom. So, what do we call a person who writes news stories? Yes, this person is a journalist. A journalist. Okay, so far so good, right? Let's go to job 31. This person cooks special meals in a restaurant. They plan menus and make delicious food. They usually supervise the cooks and the helpers in the kitchen, usually in a restaurant. So, can you guess? What do we call this person? Yes, this person is a chef. Let's go to job number 32. This person takes pictures of people and places. They use cameras and they usually work in a studio or outside. What do we call this person? Yes, this person is a photographer. A photographer. Let's go to job number 33. This person drives trucks to deliver goods to stores or homes. They spend many hours on the road. This person usually works on the road. Can you guess? Yes, this person is a truck driver. Let's go to the next one. Job number 34. This person builds houses and buildings. They work with tools and materials like wood and bricks. This person usually works on construction sites. Yes, they work on construction sites. What do we call this person? Yes, this person is a construction worker. A construction worker. Let's go to job 35. This person cleans teeth and helps with oral health. They work with patients. This person usually works in a dental clinic. So, what do we call a person who cleans our teeth and fixes them? Yes, this person is called a dentist. Dentist. Let's go to the next job. Job number 36. This person helps people with money at a bank. They open accounts and give advice. This person usually works in a bank. So, what do we call this person? This person is a bank teller. A bank teller. Okay, let's go to job number 37. This person gives advice to people about the laws. They work in their offices or at the courts. This person usually defends people at the court. So, what do we call this person? Yes, this person is called a lawyer. A lawyer. Let's go to the next one. Job 38. This person flies airplanes. They take people on trips in the sky. This person usually works at an airport or on airplanes. So, what do we call these people? This person flies airplanes. Yes, it's very easy, right? This person is called a pilot. A pilot. Let's go to next job. 39. This person greets visitors and answers questions. They work at the front desk. This person usually works in an office or a hotel or somewhere else. So this person is called a... Yes, this person is called a receptionist. A receptionist. Let's go to job number 40. This person drives a vehicle to deliver mail and packages. They travel around the city or town. So, what do we call this person? The person who delivers packages? Yes, this person is called a delivery driver. A delivery driver. Okay, next job. Number 41. This person cleans buildings or homes. They make place tidy and clean. This person usually works in homes or buildings. So, what do we call a person who cleans houses or buildings? This person is called a cleaner. A cleaner. Okay, let's go to next one. This person manages money for people or companies. They help with budgets and accounts. This person usually works in an office. So, what do we call this person? This person is called an accountant. An accountant. Okay, next job. This person helps people buy and sell houses. They show homes and make deals. This person usually works in an office or out visiting homes. So, what do we call this person? A person who buys and sells houses or apartment buildings for people. Yes, we call them a real estate agent or a realtor. A real estate agent or a realtor. Thank you very much for watching this video. See you in the next one.